Hello there. Today I'm gonna show you how to reach La Grattugia, Falesia, which is also in Val d'Adige in province of Verona. I wanted to do an episode about the famous Falesia of Ceredo, but just out of nowhere appeared the possibility to go actually climbing, because otherwise I would be alone. And yeah, I joined, and thanks to Mauro I now know about this Falesia, which is actually well known. It's also on the book, and the area is surprisingly developed. There are multi pitches all over the place. There are a few Falesia. On the other side there is a Tesseri, which has got 7 or 8 historical routes, and it is very famous, so it's always crowded. There is another sector to Tessari, which is supposed to be with simpler routes, but it is also a subject to courses. We are going this way to see Falesia Grattugia. Now it is evening, it is Saturday. We already climbed, and I'm basically showing you this thing in aftermath, the path and the review of Falesia. I will do it after we climbed. The only road that brings to the town is this one, and just on the left there is a space for parking. There is another space over there. Today it was pretty packed there and here as well. I noticed that this is private property, so people should be mindful about parking well and not leaving any garbage, and do not disturb local people. I also think that camping is prohibited. So we cross the bridge and we leave behind this canal. We don't go on this part, on the bank. It's forbidden, but forbidden-ish. On the other hand, what we're interested in is this road. It is closed for veicoli a motore, for the cars. It is also, I think, private property, but it does not say explicitly that we cannot pass. And if we behave well, we may do it. Behind me there is the Tesseri village, which is the toponym of the place. Just above, because of the light we cannot see, but on that hill, on that mountain, there is the Placca del Forte that I showed you the last time. And yeah, let's go. So we follow this road that comes just from the parking. We come under the power lines. We follow them a little bit. We go there. Just 200 meters on the road, and we leave the vineyard on the left. The canal flows on the right, and we're about to reach this road that goes to the left, that we're gonna take about now. This one. Other than grapes, olive trees. So another 50 meters on the road, and we meet this thing. Notice here are red dots. They are helpers for us to find the right way. and we're coming to the end of the vineyard. We will go there. This is where the wilder path starts. In the end of the vineyard there is a pole with another red dot, and this is the start of the path. As we continue with the path, we notice ometto. This might mean something, that there is a deviation toward some other part, Falesia or multi-pitches, but we go forward. Continue following the red dots or lines. Okay, I think you got the idea. Follow red points. Okay, we're almost there. It's been like 200 meters in the forest, and Falesia is over there. Where? There. The climbing wall behind me is the top part of Falesia, a few routes that are the second pitches of two pitch roads that are there, and eventually there are also other multi-pitches available, I believe, on this mountain, but the actual Falesia, the actual crag, is hidden by the trees. We continue with this path up until the moment when it gets to this place with a huge ometto, and here this how do you call it, this piece of wood, this branch, says no, don't go there, go here. And we're gonna get into the forest now. While you are in the forest and using the path, there are no more marks available, I think, but you should know that the wall is just 10-20 meters in that direction, so you saw it from the path and you just go by the direction. Now I arrived to Falesia. The rock is here. I'm in the rightmost part of it, of the Grattugia, and I decided to stay here because there are a couple of climbers still. They are packing their stuff. They're also leaving because it's around 6 in the evening. It's October the 13th. And I will explain you a little bit what I found here. Basically, to arrive here you can also use the Monte Baldo rock, again the same guidebook. No wonder, because the other Falesia is just on top. You can probably even see the fort from here. And what I found here is there are grades from 5C, I think, to 7A. On the guidebook there is only one 7A, but I think that there, and no more harder routes, but I see a new one, like another one that it is not on the guidebook, 7A, 7B, that a route that identifies 7B, and I suppose more of it. Then the routes are often marked with drawings, and as far as I understand, many of those, they have extensions. They made extensions, and there is like a second pitch, which is harder. If you probably notice, there is overhanging part above, and they are like 7As or whatever. I'm not sure, maybe there is already information on the internet somewhere. And here the rock looks a bit crumbly. I wouldn't call that it is of great quality, and here are six B's, 6C's on this kind of broken rock. And let me switch to another part. The routes are marked with plates with numbers. This, I believe, is historical. There are also it is also written in a marker or paint. Also, sometimes there are grades set, and I believe that in this part, which actually gives the name to the Falesia, Grattugia, it is a great plate grinder. I don't know how to properly translate. So that there are small holes that might cut you if you fall. And then here they all are more or less 6A/6B. And this part. Talking about bolting, the spits are the screw-on spits. I found all of them are new, so I didn't find any old ones. The chains are I've seen both with a ring and with a binder. The bolting of the distance of bolting, I think, is adequate. It's not too far, it's not too close. So, to sum it up, La Grattugia is a Falesia in province of Verona, near a village Tessari. There is kind of the parking near the village, but I believe on a piece of private land, piece of private road. So you have to be mindful about that. Then to get to the Falesia, you also go through a piece of private land, so also be mindful. And it is around 20-ish minutes to get here. It's less than 2 kilometers of path. And the routes are from 5B to 7A, 7B. Some of them are on the book, but I would recommend you to check also online, because they continue to bolt and add new routes. Quality of rock is different. Some of it is kind of broken-ish. Some of it is like a nice slab with a lot of holes. And yeah, enjoy the climb. And if you went to this Falesia, tell me how did you like it in the comments. See you later. Also, if you use the bench, put it under cover, because it's written, put it under cover.